This week, Pretoria plays host to one of the leading conversations on technology, law and innovation as the Lex Informatica Cyber Law and ICT Conference 2026 takes place at the CSIR Conference Centre. The conference brings together legal experts, academics, policy makers, technology professionals, as well as industry leaders to discuss the latest developments in cyber law, digital governance, artificial intelligence, data protection, and the future of information and communication technologies. And to talk to us about this particular event and to share insights and the significance of this year's conference, we are joined by Professor Sizwe Snail. Mtuze, Professor, thank you for taking the time to be with us today. What is the significance of the Lex Informatica Cyber Law and ICT Conference, and why is it an important platform for discussions on technology and the law?
Yes, good afternoon to yourself and to your viewers. Thank you very much for having us on the show today. The Lex Informatica Conference is a conference that's now been running for 18 years. The sole purpose of the conference is to educate people on cyber law, or information communication technology law, as they would call it, which encompasses various aspects of the law. You mentioned data protection, e-commerce, cybersecurity, intellectual property, the big buzzword AI, and other aspects of the law, such as quantum computing and the likes.
This year's conference also comes at a time of rapid advances in artificial intelligence as well as digital technologies. What are some of the key issues delegates will be exploring?
I think this year's conference will be one of the most dynamic ones, because in previous years, we've always tried to steer people into a particular topic. So, as I said, in previous years, we tried to steer people to discuss, for instance, aspects of cybercrime, which would involve forensics, also procedural aspects of cybercrime, or we would force people to specifically, like I said, speak on e-commerce. That would be aspects of consumer law, e-contract, and the likes. But this year, we are actually allowing cyber law and its ubiquitous nature to be showcased at the conference. In other words, we're not telling people what to say at the conference this year. We are actually allowing people to talk about emerging technologies such as the Internet of Things, such as artificial intelligence, and we are really trying to bridge the gap between the not knowing what is happening in cyber law currently and the knowing.
Well, thank you very much, Prof, and good luck with the event. That was Professor Sizwe Snail. Mtuze, Professor, thank you so much once again for taking the time to be with us.